Hey everyone. So this week is going to be a couple of 4K reviews. This is actually a pretty big week for 4K in general. There's quite a few releases this week. There is The Little Mermaid, which is what we're going to be talking about today. Captain America, the first Avenger, hits 4K, and also Ralph Breaks the Internet. So those are all three pretty big movies, and they're all hitting this week, and my wallet is screaming, please, that's enough. But, I do love 4K, and I do love all this stuff, so, I have to get it. Now, my copies actually came a little bit early, so I had enough time to do a review before they're actually hitting stores, which was kind of cool. So with The Little Mermaid, everyone's seen it. It's a classic. This is my favorite Disney era. The Little Mermaid, Beauty and the Beast, Aladdin, The Rescuers Down Under. That is my absolute favorite era of Disney. I loved the music, the design, everything from that period. That's just my absolute favorite. It's the ones that I find that I would rewatch the most, and I've probably seen all of them thousands of times throughout my lifetime, and I'm sure everybody else has too. They're just rewatchable. You could watch them with anyone. Little kids are still watching all these. They're timeless. That's just how they are. Now, so far, I will say this much: I haven't been that impressed with hand-drawn animation coming to 4K. I just didn't feel like it's really a huge increase in detail and texture and color. To me, there's only so much they can do with restoring these films. But, it is always nice to have them on a new format. So, definitely was going to go ahead and pick this one up. Now, I gave it a watch last night, and, it's still the classic movie. You remember, it's a little hard to review something you've seen thousands of times. I definitely feel like Disney maybe enhanced the color on this one. The greens, the reds, the blues, they all pop on the screen. I don't know if it's a huge improvement over the Blu-ray, but it's still beautiful to watch. Like I said, to me, the saturation was definitely enhanced. I felt that looked a bit more vibrant, that kind of thing. But again, there's only so much they can do with this type of animation. And so it was, I enjoyed it. Now, I will say the audio on this, as with pretty much every Disney release, was not that impressive. I did have to hook it up to my sound bar to get some better quality on it. And it's always so low. I think that's a common complaint amongst the Disney 4Ks, is the sound quality is just not very good. So there's that. I don't know if that's going to change anytime soon. It is what it is. But everything else was really good. There's not a whole lot of bonus features on that, but again, I don't feel like you get that many anymore. It's not as big of a deal as it used to be. But overall, yes, it's an upgrade. Is it enough for you to run out and buy this one as opposed to if you already have the Blu-ray? I don't know. But then again, Disney movies rarely go on sale, so it's not like if you're trying to wait around for a sale or something. So I don't know. I still like it, and I still thought it was a nice upgrade, but I don't know if it was a huge upgrade, if that makes any sense. To me, the Blu-ray, I popped in the Blu-ray for a little bit afterwards, and I just didn't really notice that much of an improvement on it. Yes, there's a bit more detail in the 4K, maybe some more grain if you like that kind of stuff, and the colors are a bit more exaggerated, but I don't know. To me, hand-drawn animation just doesn't translate as well to 4K as, say, computer-generated animation, but again, that's just my opinion on it. I would definitely pick this one up, though, because let's face it, you're probably going to have kids in your household at some point, and they like this stuff. It's nice to have it around, and it's nice every once in a while just to watch something from your own childhood. You'll still find yourself singing to all the songs, and there is a sing-along version with this, but I didn't watch that. But that's something if you enjoy the sing-alongs. But anyways, you've got a couple options to choose from, which mine was just the standard cover that came in. Target would be the one that I would go for. I really like their cover, and I like the bonus storybook you get with it. And then Best Buy has a steelbook, and if you like steelbooks, I mean, go for it. But I don't really care for the the design on this one, it looks a bit too amateurish. And I don't know. I'm not as big of a fan of that one. I would definitely go with the Target one if I hadn't already got the standard cover in the mail. So I think it's the prettiest one, if that means anything. So anyways, I'll be back tomorrow with another review. And anyways, like I said, I recommend this one, just for nostalgia. Now, if you've already got the Blu-ray, I don't know if I would say go ahead and definitely upgrade to it unless you just really want to have everything in 4K. But again, this is my opinion on it, and yours may vary. So anyways, guys, have a good one. Enjoy your Monday.